Yo, alright, I synced this up hopefully with my phone. Wait. Hopefully I saved the audio a bit with my phone. But yo, if you want to start a YouTube channel, there's no reason you can't. Look at this shit. I'm literally recording on a Lenovo ThinkPad webcam, fucking 220p, whilst I'm holding my phone for audio. So there's no excuses. So, welcome back to Young Hustle. Just got a fresh cut. Shout out Jason. But anyways, yeah. So what are we going over today? Bro, I'm looking nice in this shirt. God damn. Today, we're going to be talking about how I added about 15 pounds since the start of the year, how it was actually really easy for me, and how hopefully you can do the same. I'm not going to give you generic advice like eat a bunch of calories, go to sleep on time. Like, no, that's bullshit. This is practical advice that I hope you can take something away from. If you're anything like me, you're naturally a stick, a really skinny guy. You can eat all you want, but you find it really hard to put on weight. You want to have a nice body, get some women. You want all that, but it just seems no matter how much you eat, no matter how you work out, you just can't put on any weight. I finally cracked the code and have been able to put on basically as much weight as I want in the past couple months. So I'm going to tell you how I did that now. Let's start with the bullshit advice. The bullshit advice is to track your calories, eat in a surplus, just add one more egg to each meal. The thing is that advice works, but what's going to make you or break you is your consistency. So what did I do? If you're like me, you just just flex that tricep while I scratch my muscular back. If you're anything like me, you need to be constantly reminded to eat. If you're a hard gainer, it's super hard to put on weight. You can eat and eat and eat and just nothing happens, right? So what happened is story time. I went to Spain, right? I was traveling, fuck Canadian winter. So I was like, screw it, I'm out of here. I go to Spain. I stay with a family, loveliest family on earth. And so what happens is because someone else was essentially cooking for me and holding myself accountable, it's kind of disrespectful to not eat at the times they do in their house. So every time, 3-4 times a day, we'd sit down and you'd have this big prepared meal. They eat fucking well in Spain, bro. And so obviously I was able to put on weight because whether I liked it or not, I was sitting down to eat. The accountability factor was essentially taken away. The lesson that I kind of took away from that when I came back is how do you outsource the accountability to make it not a decision on your part so that you can stay consistent no matter if you want to or not, right? There were some times when I just wasn't hungry, but the family's eating. I'm staying in their house. They're the kindest people on earth. I'm not gonna disrespect them and be like, no, fuck it. I'm gonna stay in my room and jerk off or something. No, you're obviously gonna go sit down and eat with them, right? Okay, so the practical advice that kind of changed everything. How do you take this and use it to bulk up like a madman? So I have this thing with my friend where I give him a set of tasks at the beginning of the week that I'm going to complete. And if I don't, I e-transfer him $100. And it fucking sucks because I've had to do that twice. I've given my friend $200 because 2 weeks I fell short of my goals. So what you would do is essentially you would make a meal plan. You would send it to your friend and you would say, if I don't hit this, I'm going to give you $200. Now you have to be honest with yourself if you do or don't. A better way to do it might be to give your friend the $100 up front and then he only gives you the money back if you show him proof, which might be terribly painful to do, but it's how bad do you want it? So that's one thing I did, which was massively motivating to get my calories in and keep my habits on track. The other thing, which is also massive, I'm going to go into my phone notes now, so the audio quality is probably going to suffer. If you've watched those videos of 10 easiest bulking snacks or whatever, it's not going to work for you. You have to personalize this advice. What do you like eating? What would you eat all the time for free that's semi-healthy? I found that if I don't have a pre-made list of easy snacks to make, I just don't eat at all. For me it's more of a cognitive thing, I'm hungry, I'll go to the kitchen, but I'm I don't have something in my head that I want to eat, so I just kind of go maybe I'll just wait till later. No, if you have something pre-written on your phone, I've literally done the day before, I've written out 6 meals I'm going to eat. Then all the thought is taken out and you just have to make them. Even better, you meal prep them. But I'm telling you, this list, Just make a list of like 10 snacks you would eat. Not the fucking oily ass protein shakes that these bodybuilders are making. Fucking olive oil in their protein shit. No, something you would eat. Make like 10 to 15 of those right now. Stop the video, do it. And things you have access to, right? Things that are healthy, you have access to, and you can make on a regular basis. That way, you set an alarm on your phone, it's time to eat. You're not thinking like, what should I make? No, I'm too lazy. Let me just do something else. No, you open your phone. Okay, what do we got? Cereal? Okay, we don't have cereal. We're out of cereal. We have granola bars? Nah. PBJ. All right, I'm making peanut butter jam sandwich. We got peanut butter, we got jam, we got bread. Let's run it. And that's how you go about it. Like, I don't know what you guys are struggling with, but for me, the biggest thing was I can't bulk if like the food isn't like tasty, right? So I had to make preloaded bulking snacks high in calories that I would actually eat. So the takeaway here is to watch the bulking videos of the bodybuilders who are telling you to eat tuna and whatever, and just make it your own. If you like those foods, great. Write them down in a list and make sure you have easy access to them. If you don't, you have to make your own list. There has to be thought involved. This is the only way you're going to beat the system. And that's how I've been able to bulk up. I'm looking big in this shirt, I can't lie. That's what I've done. Other things, quickly, because it's time to go. It's Thanksgiving. I gotta eat, bro. It's time to eat. I eat a lot at night, like all in one meal. That's the thing that has driven a lot of gains. I just like save up the day's allowance for night, and then I can eat like a machine. I don't know why. Maybe you can't do the same, but at night, bro, I go crazy. Eat really fast. This is a really good tip that no one tells you. If you eat slow, your brain knows that it's like digesting shit. If you shovel that shit in really fast, your brain doesn't have time to realize it's full. Pro tip, I swear it'll save your entire journey. Don't eat high density foods. You can't bulk on chicken breast, guys. It's like, 40 grams of protein, you're full as crap, and it's only like 200 calories. If you're cutting, amazing, but you can't bulk on chicken breast. What I recommend, tons of carbs, not sugar, not refined shit, just tons of carbs, oatmeal, bread, pasta, that kind of thing. Grazing. Every time you walk in the kitchen, just grab a little something. I have like dark chocolate, high in calories, low in sugar. Yeah, guys, those were some practical tips, bro. That's the kind of things that fucking Mike Thurston doesn't tell you about. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. My battery's about to die. It's time to eat some turkey. And yes, if you're young, you're trying to get to the top, come along for the journey. All right, boys. Peace.